The following program was produced or sponsored by a community member. The content, views, and opinions expressed are the sole responsibility of the producer and do not reflect those of Malden Access Television, the City of Malden, or Comcast. MATV welcomes your comments. Call us at 781-321-6400 or email us at access@matv.org.
Welcome to the second game this Sunday afternoon. I will be one of your commentators today. I am Brad Benton, always representing. Alongside me is Gary Christensen. On the camera, Andy Robinson of the Lakers. Gary, welcome. Celtics versus Pistons.
Thanks, and it is good to be back. If it's anything like the first game, we should have a great second game.
Yes, it should be.
If this game is anything like the first time they played.
Implications right here. Celtics 5-4 in the driver's seat in the fourth slot right now. If the playoffs ended today, slated to play the Lakers.
Now look
lose by 30, but they'd be playing.
Now looking at the Celtics team, what's their story? They still trying to find their identity?
They are still trying to find their identity. They are a one-man team. Each man on that team thinks they can control this team.
Led by
whoever feels like taking the ball. Being led by their coach, to be honest. But their coach, Evans Magic Riviere, is not in the house today. Cliff Williams, who does have a title under his belt in the year 2000 for the Celtics, is the assistant coach, but will be the main man today, along with Joe Young, the assistant.
We need to know.
And Adler Sertle, who is getting better game by game, just puts in the first basket.
And what year is he now?
Adler Sertle is a second-year junior.
We need to know
He's
that
a hustler. No.
Iggy Gibson and Nick Charmel are not here today, so the Celtics have a very limited bench.
Is that?
Now, what's wrong with the Pistons? I see their record's 1-7.
The Pistons, yes, they're 1-7. They're struggling.
They
don't really have a go-to man.
Yeah.
They don't really have a prolific scorer. They do have Cliff Hilaire, who was a great pickup for him this year in the draft. But he's a one-year senior, in and out. He's a smart kid, so he ain't staying back. He's right there, the point guard in number 1.
Oh, okay.
But they just don't have a big man to control the boards.
Big man.
They have a young team. Their point guard, Lisandro Rodriguez, with the ball right now. Very young, very immature with the ball right now. He needs time to learn.
When do you see the team rebounding?
I see them coming back next year. Not very strong, but I think they definitely will be better than they are. They got to do a lot in the draft. They're not losing many people. They do have a good core coming back with Rodriguez, Michael Steele, their first-round pick, who just put the ball up. That's Michael Park, who just shot. He's a couple-year player. And there goes Adler Sertle again. Look at the speed. He's lightning quick.
What's odd is I see the Pistons are first in the league free throw shooting.
Yeah, they got some decent free throw shooters. I mean,
but they score a paltry 40 points a game.
Yes. And their defense allows probably 55 a game.
Oh, nice steal there. Nice.
Nice shot.
Stole it, scored it.
That's a bonus. Leo Rodriguez, was that?
Yep.
Yes, it was.
Robert Skane. Skane is usually known for his three-point shooting. He does have 10 this year. Not really much of a dribbler or an inside threat. Can be. He's tall enough, but he likes to shoot outside the arc. Bryant Santos, former junior varsity player for Malden High last year, did play his sophomore year here, opted to go to Malden High last year, came back this year when he did not make the squad, trying to make a difference. He's helping them stay in the fourth slot. He's got himself a heap of threes. He's very quick. He's a southpaw. Gotta watch him.
Now, what's your prediction? Do the Celtics make the playoffs?
It's too bottled up right now.
Yeah,
right now, they look good. They look good to get
Except
to the fourth
shot.
slot. Yeah, that shot was ugly. They definitely look good at this point because of the recent trade by the Sonics of getting rid of Adrian McKenzie to the Sixers. I mean, who knows? The Sixers with their second win, all they need to do is win 3 more and they're tied for fourth, as long as the Celtics continue to lose. Nesta did state last game that the Celtics did drop 4 in a row. They are on a winning streak right now. They won yesterday. They beat the undermanned Bullets. They can't be proud of that victory, but they can be proud that they got another win. The Bullets were missing 3 of their starting 5. But a win's a win, and that's what you need to get to the playoffs. So good for them, bad for anyone chasing them, which is 2 other teams.
Early on, the rims are cold.
Yes.
4-2 with 5 minutes left in the first
I don't
quarter.
see this being a high-scoring game. Timmy, no for 3. No good.
Gets his own rebound.
Jumper? Still no for Timmy, no. Mike still doesn't know what the backboard is.
Oh, get the ball in the basket!
Michael Park trying to go. That's man stuff, Gary. Man stuff! That's stuff Dave Masters used to do. Couldn't handle me, but he used to do it.
Early timeout. You surprised?
I'm not surprised. Not surprised at all. These teams ain't afraid to call a timeout, especially when Paul Conrad of the Pistons gets a little agitated. You'll see him doing this little skip that he does. He's pure Caucasian. And he does this little non-rhythmic twitch. He'll call the timeout. It's the funniest thing on the planet.
Sanchez, good game. Good game.
Howard Jones sporting the bald head today with no hat.
And the
Going to
bright
first
colors.
aid kit looking for a hat. But the Celtics in their huddle. A difference maker for the Celtics team, in my opinion, is Alan Omondi, number 24. Looks like he's wearing last year's jersey because it looks all beat up. I don't know if it is or it isn't. But Alan Omondi could be the difference for the Celtic victory. But he doesn't look to pass. If he can involve in the team a little more, he's a very good dribbler, strong to the hole, gets a lot of rebounds. He's just not team-oriented.
Now, Kenny Mazzons was telling me earlier they had a devastating injury on the Pistons, which has led to their 1-7.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
Hurt him real bad. The Pistons.
But he shows up, I guess.
He is here. I don't know where he went, but he was here. He might have left.
Now, if they had them, different ball game?
Yeah, Rubens Bazile. He was a junior last year, senior this year. Sorry to say he probably won't be back. He did bang up his knee real bad. He's about 6'4", can jump. At the end of last year, he just came on strong. First half of the year, he averaged like 6 a game, wasn't too good, coordinated. Towards the end of the year, I'd say the last 6 to 8 games, he was probably averaging 14 to 18 points a game. Much improved. Timmy, no, nice move to the hole.
Yeah, real nice move.
Saw Gary Christian do, Gary Christian did that in '86.
Video game-wise.
I didn't want to go there, but okay, you put yourself out. Ad Lacerda with a 3! I like me some Ad Lacerda.
In '86, Gary Christian was playing Dragon's Lair.
So he wasn't playing NBA Live.
He was playing Dragon's Lair.
Yeah, it wasn't until 92.
In '83, were you into Dungeons and Dragons? You're a Motley Crue fan, huh?
No.
Oh, I'm sorry, Hanson.
Bradworth, this is the first time I've been in the Cablecast group together for a while. Have you remembered Shaggy's last name yet?
I did, and now I can't remember because it came up the question. Damn, I keep forgetting to write it down. Michael Steele was wrestled to the ground by Robert Skane. There goes Santos, back to Skane. Adler's on fire. Traveling violation on Bryant. My hair's too tight, Santos.
Not happy about it.
Good job, Michael Steele. First-year sophomore. Pistons' first pick this year.
Big Joe
Good pick for the future.
Big Joe Armstrong setting the set into the game.
And this 1-7 team's up by 5 early on.
Yes, the Pistons, I'll give you this. The Pistons have not gotten blown out, but maybe once this year.
And that was by...
There goes Cliff Hilaire, their MVP this season.
Oh, what a shot.
That was by the Lakers. Might have said to point that out there. The team they got blown out
Definitely their MVP this year for the Pistons team. Great pickup in the draft. First-year senior. Robert Skane hits the deuce.
Nice shot.
It's a long
You
deuce.
said he was a shooter, right?
I did say he was a shooter. Tall enough to be a down-low player, but wants to be a shooter. We got a few rookies out there. I like the play of the Celtics, number 16, Matt Schiavelli, who's coming out of the game right now. He's staying in, actually. Right here with the armband right near his elbow. That's Matt Schiavelli. He's a first-year sophomore. Very strong on the boards. A hustling fool. Doesn't get tired and he doesn't get scared. Now, Joe Armstrong's in the game, the young man with the headband and the high black socks.
Yeah, that's
Voted most likely to fall down. I guarantee he hits the dirt at least 4 times today. Minimum. He's been in the game for under a minute. He's due to fall any second. And there goes Alan Omondi. That's a carry. See what I'm saying? Doesn't involve his team. And there goes Paul Conrad's timeout.
Now, what's with the Sox? That's the first time you've seen that in the league?
No, he's been doing that most of the year.
His dress socks.
Who's the dude with the goatee?
What's up, D?
What's up?
The delivery man.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, the old man.
Brentworth, could we pause here for a public service?
We can pause.
We just received notice from Senator Tassay and Representative Fallon
Oh, they gave me a job?
that the 2004 Red Sox World Series trophy will be in the city of Malden on Wednesday, March 9th from
Sweet.
6:30 to 8:30 p.m. at Malden High School.
Sweet.
So it's a chance for the citizens to...
Maybe you can pull some strings and get Brad get in there to get some pictures for the newspaper? I think you should. It's time due. Gotta get Brad with that trophy. I got a picture of myself and Johnny Damon the day of the parade in New York City at 2 a.m. in the morning. We were together at the Saturday Night Live after party, took a photo outside, met his brothers, had a good night. I look like I'm half drunk and I didn't even have more than 1 Pepsi. I seriously didn't drink all night. It was just so late and a long day. As well as him, but, you know, he looks a little better than me. Just a tad.
Well, it's good the trophy's going to be coming through here,
Yes.
so...
It's nice. John Armstrong. Oh, he stood up. He didn't fall.
Nice move.
Joe Armstrong said today is the day he feels good. He's ready to play. If not, he wants MVP next season. That's what he said. Look at him. Beats up that ball at the free throw line, Gary.
Jesus.
He's a little unorthodox. He's keeping his status as the number 2 free throw shooter on the bottom. If he hits this, I'd be surprised. It's his form. It's all it is.
Well, he gets it. Oh, how
Surprise.
That keeps Jeff Olivier at number 1.
Darn.
Leo Rodriguez trying to get it in a little too late. And a bad pass by Omondi. He's not used to passing, Gary.
Checks his hands.
Yes, making sure all fingers are still there. He's just not
Blaming
used
his
to it.
hands. He's just blaming his hands right now. It's like,
Good fake.
Yeah, real good fit.
No good.
Nothing else. These Celtics are quick, huh?
Yes. Santos very fast. Adler Sertle like lightning.
Yeah.
Even Alan Omondi, who looks not too quick, very quick for his size.
Yeah. But just lacking size. No big guys, huh?
Nah, not too many big guys. Omondi's probably the biggest on the court.
they have Charamella, but he's in,
Yeah, Nick Charamella for the Celtics.
He's
One of
in
their better
Italy.
players isn't in the house tonight. Matt Schiavelli, no good.
I've been told he's in
Rodriguez,
Italy.
the point guard, in with the trees. Uh-oh. A near steal by Santos. D'Souza, a very improved player from a year gone. Wide open. Leo Rodriguez wants the shot. Rushes it way too fast.
30 seconds left. in the first
Santos
quarter.
is a lefty. Kicks it out. Armandi's shooting. Guaranteeing that. Told you.
Yeah, he
He
did.
makes it.
Told you. He can hit them floaters. That's his shot. He calls it. He usually goes in from the side, but D'Souza got to relax with the ball. Pistons are in no rush. They have the lead with 8 seconds.
5 seconds, take it to the basket.
5, 4, 3.
No call. Michael Parker, strong. Blows the body.
You know we don't have a game
The only
day,
person I
right?
ever seen miss a shot like that before
Okay.
was Gary Christensen, because he was too interested in those Dragons.
Sixers won. They beat the Sonics.
Oh, after the first quarter, we had 12 to
Beat the
10.
Sonics.
12-10, not bad. I'm on pace to hit the 40s. Who we got? The Celtics are at a team of averaging 53 a game, while the Pistons average 40. So technically, the Celtics are a 13-point favorite going into the game. But the Pistons' heart doesn't show the numbers. The Pistons do not give up. They play strong to the end, right from jump. And like I said, I've only gotten blown out once, figuring they would lose all their games. They stand up tall against most of these teams.
And the first time these two teams played, the Pistons should have won. They just blew it in the final 30 seconds of the game.
They still beat us.
1, 2, 3, Pistons.
Just for today. We don't need to know that.
You don't know. That's just for the You can become a beast. They're not playing in. High post, Michael.
Here we are, we're back to action. We're trying to look up the Pistons versus Celtics, the first game.
I believe
Celtics.
it was a 5-point win, like 57-52 or something.
Oh, nice pass.
It was a 4-point victory for the Celtics.
Santos.
Where's the score?
Goes out on Armstrong. Nope.
Nice. Count it.
Count the basket. Alan Armandi with his floater.
Brad,
It's deadly when that's on.
what was the score the first time these two teams played?
49-45. The Celtics pulled it out at the end.
Yeah. That's the game where the Pistons called a timeout when they had no timeouts left, after the Celtics had just taken the lead.
Schiavelli with a strong board with turnaround.
Like you said, good water, right?
Yes, very good border. Matt Schiavelli, not known for scoring. First year, normally a baseball, football player. Very good third baseman for the Aztecs. No favoritism, even though I coached them. But that's still, a different story altogether. Ooh, got away with a travel there. Didn't matter. God knew the Celtics got the ball.
Santos been everywhere, huh?
Yeah, he's quick as lightning. Joe Armstrong trying to get his. He still hasn't fallen.
He'll fall.
But he's sucking wind.
Yeah, definitely.
He's the hardest working man in the Celtic camp. We got roughly 8 minutes to go in the first half. A 2-point Celtic lead. Pistons need to win today. It doesn't mean nothing but moral victory, but they need to win to get their pride back, and it helps other teams chasing the Celtics. He gets tripped up by D'Souza.
Like your good friend's team.
D'Souza checks his sneakers.
Yes,
This couldn't be mine, he says.
gotta make sure they weren't scuffed. Rub off the paint. Wasn't me, let me wipe that off. Timeout Celtics, I believe.
Can you hear what's going on in the huddle there, Bradway?
I don't know, these mics can reach, but that's too much work. I'd have to physically get up and go over there. I don't feel like doing that right now.
It looks like he's pretty calm.
Yeah, he is calm. I love, second half you're going to see a different Paul Conrad.
That's the
More
skipping?
yes, that's the skipping, that's the more stressed out. I mean, but he's got nothing to be ashamed of. He knows his team doesn't have the clientele to go to the dance this year, but he's proud of his guys. He always is. He is a head coach champion of 2003, 2 years gone. Had a good squad back then. And we'll just have to see. I mean, he's had a good run. He became a coach underneath Don McKnight in 1998 when they won the title. Took over the team in 99. He's made it to the playoffs almost every year. He's missed the last two. The referee's clueless right now.
Yeah.
The 1-1. It's actually shooting one. I think Armandi just hit the shot, and he's only hitting for the three-point conversion. So I think if they let him shoot two, I think they're wrong. A good look. Wow. A nice look.
Pass.
I'm not sure if that's Mauen Mondesir or Alex Dominique. I don't know the number. Where is it? Piston.
Next page.
Mondesir. I was right the first time.
And we are tied up with 7 minutes to go.
That's
Second
a good
quarter.
thing. Oh, steal with no hands. Hands of steel. Travel.
Oh.
There goes Conrad. He's starting to get antsy. He's starting to walk away.
Yep. Just a little skip.
Paul Conrad will demonstrate any maneuver on the court. Just ask him. What are you, cold or something? Deep freeze in the gym or something?
I want to see Conrad do a backslide.
Santos for three. You want to see him do the Michael Jackson? Or you want him to spin on his back? Schiavelli over to Adler Soto for two. Armstrong, big rebound. Armandi shooting. No, he gets stripped.
Stripped.
Oh, sees the open man. Nice lead pass. You got to calm down.
Oh,
Rodriguez just throws it up.
very calmly.
Paul Conrad saying, that's how we play it in practice. He just nodded to me, he goes, that was planned. It was supposed to be an alley-oop, but Alex, didn't throw it high enough off the glass.
But 24 will never give it up, huh?
Not a lot.
Yeah, he took it again.
Yep. He's a street ball player, so they don't normally pass. Timmy No going strong, blocking foul by Mr. Omondi.
One thing with these Pistons, they'll take it to the hoop.
Yeah, they will. Like I said, they're not scared. They don't back away. They've been in almost every game they've played this year. They're a tough team. Skane comes in for Sertle. We got 5 minutes approaching. 3-point Piston lead. Timmy No at the line. Timmy No, a very good free throw shooter. Hits them both. Timmy No, I believe, is almost on top of the league. #1 free throw shooter.
And a lefty to boot, huh?
Yep. Santos throws the ball away off Skane's hands. Timmy No is second in the league.
Am I reading that right? It's almost 78% from the line.
Here's the top 10s of both categories, scores and free throws. 77.8, Timmy No.
Wow.
Cliff Hilaire. Cliff Hilaire got hops, Gary.
Yeah.
That's what they call it down the hood. They call it hops.
That was evident there.
I'm down, all right? Peace out, yo.
I think he did that sideways.
He did, because he can jump that high. It's a shame he's a senior. Be nice to see him another year.
Santos gets his own bad pass.
Armandi gets stripped, but no. The Pistons having a hard time dealing with these Celtics underneath.
Pistons are up 20-14.
Yep. Joe Armstrong at the line, stretching out, getting ready to do the pole vault.
Socks are up.
Socks are up. I don't think he changes them. They're just stuck there. There he goes, pound that ball, stop, do it again. Nope. He hit another free throw, he's 2 for 3. He's 2 for 3 today. What's going on, Adam O'Brien?
He doesn't beat that much, he makes it. Shoots better than line than I do.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
But like you said, though, he came today prepared.
He did. He told me before the game he feels good.
Oh. Oh, what a steal.
Nice steal by Skane. Throws it to Santos. Ormondi's going to the hole. Oh, he tried to see Armstrong. Blocked by Hilaire. A wide open Mondesir, wide open. Michael Steele got to go. He's got to take it.
There's some hopping.
Here's the hop. That's 3 on Cliff Hilaire. That's not good for the Pistons. 3.
He just walks out onto the
Yes, we can't have that. .333 to go, 4-point lead. Joe Armstrong trying to bring him back. Joe Armstrong is unconscious at the line. 4 in a row, 4 out of 5.
Could he be climbing out of that?
He is no longer in the top 10 of the worst free throw shooters in the league. He just hit 4 for 5. Joe Armstrong is a man making a statement. Travel. Should have been a violation by the Celtics, but it's a travel on the Pistons. Definitely.
Santos just puts it up and good. He knew
That's
it.
what he does. So much for the 6-point lead. Good pick by Mondesir. Waited too long for
What a
pass.
Great pass.
Very nice pass. Almost waited too long.
Possible top 10 play of the week right there.
Possible. If you saw him a little earlier, it would have been prettier. I'm not one for those passing when you hit the rim type things. I hate that. I will never pass when I reach the rim.
You will never pass.
No. He does.
Santos.
Santos with the ball. We're under 3 minutes with a 3-point Piston lead.
Santos demonstrating his ball handling skills.
He can dribble. He just gets out of control. He's got to get rid of it. Now see, he just throws it away. It's, you know, you can't do all that for nothing.
And you know what's going to happen here?
Shot. Stays Celtic ball. Joe Armstrong with another big rebound. Armstrong wants the ball back. He's calling for it. Ooh, a near steal. Shabelli inside to Timmy No on the wrong team.
He's going.
By himself. He almost lost his footing. I think the line tried to trip him at the free throw. They do. They get high.
Shot.
Mondi by himself. No, he missed the bunny. Alan Mondi usually hits those. Joe Armstrong almost fell. The wall saved him. 5-point lead, 2:10 to go.
Nice shot.
Nice shot by Michael Steele. Timeout Celtics.
Pistons are pumped. They're sensing it.
The Pistons should be pumped. I predicted a Piston win today. I might have jumped the gun prematurely. I just felt that it's a Piston day.
What made you feel?
What made me is yesterday, few of the Pistons were here. They did not play. They said, whatever happens today, the Pistons will win tomorrow. And that confidence right there is what gave me that intuition to say, I could see a Piston win. And with the Sixers upsetting the Sonics, why not go with the upsets?
Yeah.
because then you got to go with the Kings upsetting the Hawks.
Now, if you're the Celtics, what's going wrong with them today? They're just showing
Again,
their
it's
true colors. They're
not
mediocre.
team unity.
Yeah.
They're not a mediocre team. I think they're better than average.
Yeah.
But they're just not a team unified team. They need to move the ball more, need to involve everybody.
Swing it around.
Right, there's like 2 people touching it, or one person, one pass shot, taking it to the hole myself. You can't do that. Sertle can't come out of the game. He's a spark plug for them. Shot an air ball right there, but he's been so consistent lately. Terrible pass by D'Souza. And now a stupid foul. A dumb pass and a stupid foul. That's what always happens. You throw the ball away and then you go attack it. You can't do that. You got to suck it up and walk the other way. Made a mistake, fix it. We got 1.5 to go. 7-point Piston lead. But this is where the Celtics came back last time. The Pistons were up 9. They came back and tied it. Right now, Omondi misses the first. Not sure. Omondi at the line is 46%.
Here he goes. I just saw Armstrong pull his shorts up even higher, so he might be.
Yeah, he's ready. He's going to block somebody.
Yeah.
He wants the ball to come to him. Bring it to me. Bring it to me. Not in my house, he's saying. D'Souza gets blocked by Alan Tam. And he stepped out of bounds. Ryan D'Souza, this is not his last minute and a half. One of the worst minute and a halves in his career. Santos with his speed again. To Armstrong, got away with a travel. Tam with the ball.
Good shots, just not going down.
Yep, just not falling right now. D'Souza hesitates. Drains the 3.
Oh, he blows on his fingers on the way down.
He should. They might be a little burnt. He made up for that last mistake. Ryan D'Souza got to calm down. He's an improved player this year. Still got to learn to relax. Tam with the rim. Armstrong with the rebound again. Misses again. Oh, a silly pass. Adler Sertle just lighting it up for the Celtics. The spark plug.
Oh, he looked at the clock. Oh, he's fortunate.
He was very fortunate. He had that ball laying out there. Santos went to steal it. It was very close.
Wasn't a smart foul.
7 seconds, 7-point lead. Got to get into position. Timmy No, normally a very good free throw shooter. Plenty of time. Santos off the glass, no good. No good, no shot. At the end of the first half, we have a 30-23 lead going for the Pistons, the team I say should win today, just because I feel it. Gary, what do the Celtics need to do? They're discombobulated, they're not playing team unity, and they're not involving Joe Armstrong more in the offense.
Well, let's start off with the Pistons first.
Please do.
I think they watched that first game. They saw a Sixers team that was 1-7. They could win, and I think you said it best. They think they can win.
Paul Conrad hates that first pick.
Yep.
He'd rather get the second pick, so he's going for the wins.
Celtics have got to swing it around.
Yes.
Like you said, one for two people. Let it go around.
This is true. The Pistons showing good ball movement. Cliff Hilaire a little in foul trouble. Their team MVP. They need to move the ball a little more. Leo Rodriguez needs to penetrate, stop worrying about the outside shot, get a couple more people involved, get Michael Steele involved on a down low. They should have the win. Celtics have been known to come back. Brian Santos, you can't sleep on him. Struggling right now, but he's a damn good player. Alan Omondi, damn good player.
Yep.
They can come back, and they can get this win. So the Pistons need to play calm, play with the lead that they have, and see if they can come out their victory.
Should be a great second half.
All right, we'll see you then.
Back in the half, Dexter Dudley rejoined the cablecast booth with Gary Christensen, City Councilor Ward 1, and Andy Robertson representing the Lakers behind the camera. Excuse me. I was having a good day. A now 9-point lead by the Pistons, 32-23, Gary.
Pistons are continuing their great play coming out here in the second half. I think they were inspired by that Sixers team in the first game.
They got him for the charge.
Good call, right?
That was a good charge, yeah. Oh, yeah, he held his ground. He established position. He beat him to the spot. He was there for 3 seconds before the player got there. Good call.
What's going on here? Clock problem?
I don't think it was a clock problem. I think, oh, maybe it was a clock problem. The Celtics need to win this game, Gary, to put some distance between them and them. That's not going to help whatsoever.
Santos dribbles it out of bounds.
What just happened?
Santos dribbled out of bounds. You know, the Celtics team yesterday, Gary, took off, beat a Bullets team that up until yesterday only had 1 loss, but now they're struggling with a team that only had 1 win.
Which is usually the case, right?
Yes, you know, you can't. You
never let down in the MNBL.
You can't play to the competition of your opponents. If you're naturally better than some, you have got to go out there and just put them away. If the score is close and you're to a team that you're better than, chances are more often than not that team will find a way to beat you. I thought Brad was pulling my mic away from me. I thought he was trying to tell me I was doing a decent job. Timmy No to Ryan D'Souza. Back to Timmy No. Ryan D'Souza, nice fake.
24 skying for the ball.
Lissandros Rodriguez.
Nice shot.
22.
He puts his hands up on the way down.
22 for the Pistons. I don't have that person's name off the top of my head. Mutebi.
Celtics just falling apart here, Nesta. Not seeing any energy.
They don't have their leaders on the floor.
Adler Sertle. That was a nice follow.
Through. Yep.
Nice follow, nice weak side follow by Alan Omondi. The first half, I actually noticed that the commissioner was at the scores booth by himself, so I actually helped him out. I was keeping the books so he could make the announcements. All about teamwork down here. He said, "How come you not announcing?" I'm like, "Oh, Brad's in there. I'm taking some time off."
Yeah, good call there.
Too many people around. I'm getting nervous.
Alan Omondi, tough shot.
Second straight. And Bradworth told me Coach Conrad's going to start doing some dances here. Things start to unravel.
If his team was losing, he'd been already. I mean, you know, he's like the second most entertaining coach to watch here when things are not going his way. But speaking about entertaining coaches when things are not going his way, next game, Gary, the Kings are playing the Hawks. Glenn Higgins, assistant for the Kings. He does those very animated when things are not going his way. Oh, look at Glass. Conrad's just animated now.
That was a bad missed call. I can see him make a call in the future.
Ryan D'Souza, Rodriguez. That's not the way Coach Conrad drew it up.
I don't think so. The lefty.
Timmy No is the sole survivor from the 2003 championship Piston team. He was a sophomore, the sole survivor.
It's got a nice little shot, huh?
Yes, and a lefty too, southpaw.
Oof.
He throws it to Coach Cliff Williams, but unfortunately he's not playing.
Timeout. We're expecting this from the Celtics.
Yes. Can't let this game get out of hand, then.
Look at Cliff wiping his forehead.
Yes. This is you know, Gary, when you're here for X amount of years and you just see a lot of things, you just get speechless and numb. Over the years, you just shake your head.
He looks it right now, huh?
Yeah. You just shake your head, you're wondering what you've done in a past life. Joe Armstrong, number 15, wearing those dress socks for the Celtics.
We're still waiting for him to fall down.
Yes, I know. I was at the scorer's booth and I asked Commissioner Mazarson, I said, has Armstrong hit the deck yet? He said, no, but it's coming. So it's just like Christmas. We all know it's coming.
Well, Bradford told me he's climbed out of the top 10 worst free throw shooters today.
Yes, he was.
4 in a row.
Yeah,
5 in a row.
I was sitting there.
Like, what the heck?
I was sitting there doing the books. I'm like, this ain't the Joe Armstrong I know.
Yeah. He's 4-6 right now.
I said I shot my play right like that.
But Joe's getting chewed out by his coaches.
Ryan D'Souza takes all 3 of these wide open.
Nothing but net.
Wide open. He had all the time in the world to set up.
I'm surprised I'm not hearing a who's.
Oh, what a strip. Who is that?
That's Mutebi.
Oh! Too good of a strip.
That was Mutebi. He just lost it.
I thought they could have called that there, but
He didn't see it. He didn't see it. Inside to Alan Tam. Front rims it. Doesn't
Pistons got numbers.
Out on the Celtics. Let's see if the Pistons go to the same stack. Let's see if D'Souza goes to the opposite side. There he is. Oh, they get steal in the middle.
Oh, he got swatted away.
Leads it to Santos. That was a nice pass. Nice lead pass. Rodriguez. And you just knew Santos was going to come down.
He was upset, yeah.
Yes.
He's got the swagger. He's... Still a lot of time left, but the Celtics look like they're getting desperate a little bit here. Everything going the Pistons' way.
Somebody blew a whistle. Somebody in the side. One of the fans here blew a whistle. Mutebi kicks it out to D'Souza. Nice fake.
Oh man,
That's fundamental basketball.
He's on
Gary.
fire.
He's
Give
killing
me
him.
up fake, get the guy in the air, take a couple of steps in.
He's killing him.
What's his story? He's second year, D'Souza?
D'Souza's a senior. I think this is third year senior. Actually, no, he couldn't be because he wasn't a sole survivor. This is probably his second year. He definitely wasn't on the team. This definitely not his third year.
Post to post. Pistons just playing smart all the way around here.
Celtics are just getting down on themselves right now because they're down by so much.
Maybe the Celtics, I didn't mean to step on your words. Maybe the Celtics are so emotionally spent from that victory over the Bullets yesterday that they're going to let one slip today.
But I think it was Bradworth who was saying before the first half, you could be proud of that victory, but not necessarily happy because the Bullets were missing 3 of their starting 5, and it's not really, it's still a win to win, as Beanie Amos would say, but it's not a pure win unless all the players are there from both teams.
All I know is Beanie Amos wouldn't argue because that puts the Lakers in sole possession of first place.
Hey.
So a W is a W.
Look at that pass. Oh. Just can't buy a bucket, Celtics.
No,
Here goes D'Souza all the way. Good.
nice take. Nice take. Took it all the way to the rack.
got 6 points in the quarter.
Paul.
You know, the Celtics are just not getting it together. There's no people moving without the ball.
Right.
Santos did all that dribbling. Santos did all that dribbling up there just to take it to the far end and take a shot. Look at it, Gary. All the Celtics are standing still. They're not moving without the ball.
Wow.
They're not making the defense work. If you don't move without the ball, then why should the defender move?
Should we expect a timeout from the Celtics, or that's not going to help them either?
Well, they already used one, so they have 2 left, so they're going to have to...
Oh, he was wide open.
And I'm not even sure. I think this is his first time scoring all year. That's his second.
And Armstrong's leaving the gym. Another steal.
Oh, he was stripped butt naked clean. Pass to the ball.
It's a
What for the highlight reel?
The Celtics need to call a timeout before this game gets way out of hand. The Pistons are just playing better offensively right now, minded.
They just wanted more, Nestor, like you said.
Yeah. Look at it, all the way to the hole. But steal right there, the cleanup man. Not at all. Not at all.
Paul, this isn't your team. This isn't your team.
Got away with steps. Rodriguez going to take it to the rack again, Gary.
And he's fouled.
Is there a breakdown or what?
They're just not playing defense.
I don't think the Celtics either know or care to know what defense they're playing.
First time I've seen in the MNBL where they don't have anybody down low to collect the board.
No.
And Sertler and Armstrong are back into the game.
Would this be a monumental upset?
This is certainly something that the Celtics
Will look back on?
The Celtics can't afford to lose this game.
Yeah.
They really can't. This is madness implications here.
There they go. Whatever Armstrong did when he left the gym, it's working.
And the Celtics do they still have the Hawks again and the Lakers again, right?
Celtics have the Lakers again, and they have the Hawks again, too.
So this is not...
Wow. Ryan D'Souza.
He's on fire this quarter. 10 points this quarter.
Possible MVP?
Oh, I tell you. Ryan D'Souza. These Pistons can taste it. The players can taste it, you know.
What's the average for the year? 8 a game? He's over his average.
Armstrong to Santos.
He almost
To Adler Sertle. To Armstrong, got away with steps. No good. Didn't get it off in time. I think I figured out what the Celtics' problem is. Joe Armstrong has not hit the deck. He has to hit the deck. It's just not right. All's not right in the cosmos. He hasn't hit the deck.
Pistons look just pumped up.
Pistons way above the team average. They're 52.
They average 40 a game, the Pistons.
40, is that what it is?
Did you just say they have...
Free throws. 40 a game.
Are you...
Last in the league, they
And
average 40.
they're already 12 above it
And
by the end
they're
of the third
52.
quarter.
And on the other hand, the Celtics average 53.
They're not going to equal that today unless there's a major breakdown.
I mean, the Celtics is missing their true center, Nick Charamella. He's not here. But even though that's not, there's no excuse for what's going on here.
They're not a complete team without Iggy and Nick. They don't
That's right. Iggy Gibson's not here either.
They're not a complete team.
That's right. Iggy Gibson's not here either.
This is how the Lakers would look if they took Jeremy Rocker out of their game. How the Bullets looked yesterday because they didn't have Jimmy Dean or Gus Cagnata. They just have no one to turn to control the tempo right now.
Pistons are playing good defense. They're anticipating the pass. They're cutting off the lane.
Fighting for every ball. Look at this. D'Souza.
Yes.
You can take it all over the hole.
Santos is going to go all the way past it. If they score this, he hit the deck. There we go. Now we're going to see it all turn around for the Celtics. That's what it was. They're going to pick up their game now, Gary. You watch. He hit the deck.
Turning point.
He hit the deck. Okay, now he has to miss these free throws. He's wearing his dress socks. All will be right. Oh, here's the ring.
That's 5 of 7. Go, Joe.
All right, radio.
Oh, he's letting
They
me
get the ball back.
Rodriguez kicks it out to D'Souza. Back to Rodriguez. Nice form, took his time, squared up, fade away.
He's already back on defense.
They're playing a 1-3-1. Maybe that's the secret right now. They're playing a 1-3-1.
5 seconds. 5 seconds.
Did I hear 5 seconds?
5 seconds.
That's the second time the Celtics have gotten 5 seconds on them. That is a rare call.
Uh-oh. Michael twisted steal. Oh,
He's fouled.
smackers at the flesh. Heard it all the way up here.
Score with 7 minutes left is Pistons
Someone just
54,
threw the ball at the referee. I'm
Celtics 30.
Oh. And the Pistons are looking like a championship caliber team here. Look at this.
Now, where do the Pistons go from here? Who do they get next?
Santos is going to get technical in a second.
Next week the Pistons have the Hawks next Saturday. Ooh, and the Sonics Sunday.
So this could be short-lived.
Yes. Well, the way the Sonics played today, Pistons can certainly steal a win there.
Adam Amondi's checking back into the game. And Nesta, the refs are about this close from giving Santos a technical foul. I just saw them have a little conference over there a second ago.
Well, I talked to the refs during halftime, and I asked how come that they're lenient about giving the technicals. He said that, oh, he got away with little baby steps. They said that they really like to give technicals. That's just not their style. They try to give the person every chance. They got it for traveling. They try to give the person every chance.
Armstrong looking for a foul.
So and I recommended to them that if they can only spare one technical, save it for the third game.
And give it to Panaco.
No, give it to Glenn Higgins.
Oh, Glenn, this and that. Oh, Javon. It's funny when Javon gets a technical.
Oh, he traveled. Oh, yeah. And he's looking at the ref. What? Look at he throws his headband in where's he going? In disbelief. He has left the building. In disbelief.
Has left the building.
I don't know why he was arguing that. He took 15 steps without bouncing the ball. Maybe he thought he was playing football or something. I don't know. You
got that on camera?
Yes, I got that on camera.
If you don't dribble the ball when you advance it, it's called a travel every single time.
He had the ball in here. It was knocked down, and then he walked
15 steps I counted, and he was arguing.
That'll be replayed.
Oh, yeah, absolutely he played.
You gotta get the I got the headband going, throwing off and stick around.
Oh, he's a crowd favorite. Oh, crowd favorite. You know, he wears his emotions on his sleeves. He leaves it all on the court, and that's all you look for in a player, Gary. Leave it all on the court.
Yep. Who cares what's going on the floor? All he cares about is what's
Including his
Joe's doing.
headband.
Yes. Timmy, no to the rat strong.
Leo Rodriguez.
Yeah. Rodriguez at the line. Didn't connect for me. The iron was not kind. Misses them both.
Yep.
D'Souza right there. Cliff Hilaire, who's been quiet, he's been on the bench this whole time. Cliff Hilaire is their most valuable player, number 1, first-year senior.
26-point lead. The only other time in the MNBL this year we've seen a game like this is when the Lakers beat the Pistons by 32 last week, 2 weeks ago.
I know, we approaching records here?
Nah, foul off from records.
30, 40, 50.
50 points is the worst loss I've ever seen. That came to the Pistons beat the Lakers 3 years ago, 86-34.
Wow.
Yeah. That's one of those games I just wanted to...
No mercy call?
Burrow. No.
No.
He put his scrub players and they just kept on scoring off of us.
The only bad thing about the Pistons being up so much, we're not going to see any antics out of
No
Conrad.
antics out of Paul Conrad, but you know what? Next game, Hawks, Kings, guaranteed there's going to be some excitement.
Just for fun.
They got him for traveling.
Wow.
Good call. He rolled over. He rolled. Oh, that should have been a foul on the Pistons player. He stepped across the line.
Yo, this Bobby. Bobby's open. Bobby was open.
Is it safe to say that we won't see Joe Armstrong back in this game, Nestor?
I hope he's not finished for the day. Strong side rebound by Timmy No.
We're going to see some bench clearing here soon. Get the subs in.
If I'm the Pistons, I would.
That's what I would do.
I mean, the game's out of hand. They can pretty much put the bench in and coast.
Paul Conrad likes to run the score up when he gets a chance to.
Santos.
And this team ran the score.
Is your MVP right number
Yeah, we
one?
got number 1, Cliff Hilaire.
Steal.
Leads it to D'Souza. Skane all by, he wants him. Draws the foul.
The Celtics are getting a taste of what they did to the other teams last year. This is
Celtics coach, hands on head.
Trying to figure out what happened. That was a good pass. Too busy trying to look pretty, slapping the backboard.
Story of the day for the Celtics, just can't get a hoop.
And Joe Armstrong's coming back in. Joe's coming.
Armstrong's checking back in. Sands his headband. D'Souza. Blocked by Omondi. Armstrong. Santos to Tam all by himself. Just too quick. He didn't even look to see where he was at.
Just can't buy a hoop. Uh-oh.
No, that's a technical. Gotta get a technical for that.
Absolutely.
He just
Gotta get a technical for that.
Yep. I might have given him a double T because when he spiked it, he looked right in the ref's eye.
Gotta get a technical for that.
Does that just kind of sum up their day, this technical?
Yes, it's just, you know, just LOT-ism, you know, spiking that ball. So now you got to foul.
Get off
give the other
table. You're
team.
making fall
What is
over.
he doing? That's LOT, sitting on the table with a suspect leg as it is.
He did it with
But
Eddie
anyway-
Does last night, so he can pay us for a new table. So let's let him set the table so he can break it and buy us a new one.
The Pistons will take 2 shots and possession. With 2 minutes and 18 ticks left to go in regulation, the Pistons are up by 28.
I think
Make it 29.
Yes, they get 4 shots. Because he fouled him and then spiked the ball.
Oh, he was an active
I
shooter?
think he fouled him, and after he got the
And the active
foul call,
shooter?
he spiked the ball. That's just what I think happened.
Okay, so I think
Making
these
4
are
shots.
the technical shots now.
Yep. Although he may have given him a double technical.
I thought he did too, but double technical, you're out, huh?
Double technical, you're out of the game.
Is he still in there? Yeah, there he is.
Don't you have to leave the floor on a technical anyway, Nestor?
Huh?
Don't you have to leave the floor anyways on a technical?
Yes.
So he needs to get off the floor.
No, he's off.
Okay.
60 to 30 Pistons.
They doubled their score.
I didn't see. I saw the Pistons winning, but not by this much.
They're 20 above their average. They doubled their score, double the Celtics score.
They're keeping the Celtics 24 below their average.
Nice passing.
D'Souza draws the foul.
And now
Get
they're
to
just
Souza.
making
He's my
free fouls.
MVP.
Yep.
Came out in the second half, 6 in a row. Really set the tone.
You gotta have like 16 points. Easily.
They get their own rebound.
He wants to score.
Coach Conrad is telling them to bring it out. Coach Conrad is telling them to bring it out. And they just want to rip the score.
Oh, let him up the score.
Look at Chris's reaction when he comes in.
D'Souza is going to take it. Aliceta, coast to coast, doesn't get it. Hilaire to
How
D'Souza.
appropriate is this? Unbelievable.
Just let him, Paul.
That was 3 on none.
A 34-point lead.
They're saying don't shoot, but this team is packing on the numbers.
They should let him. The Celtics blew out teams last year like this when they didn't need to.
D'Souza, they're screaming, hold it, and he's just going to shoot.
Oh,
They were
my.
screaming, hold it, and that was his shot. And took a 3 to...
Even Conrad smiled at that one, though. You know, when you're up 34.
I'm going to get into position.
This is just too funny.
That's intentional. You don't want to see that. That was
I'm not.
that was uncalled for. That was uncalled for. You know, you don't want to see that. It
He
was
was tossed.
Yeah, he was tossed. Yeah, that was intentional. He's tossed.
How many?
You want to see that? I don't even know it.
What was that?
No, it's
he just drove his shoulder into him. This game's out of control.
Gary, you've been here. You've been here for the past 3 seasons. You certainly know that that is not the norm.
No, not at all. I'm sure he's going to be dealt with severely by the
He's
front
gonna be
office.
suspended isn't it?
Oh, yes.
Nestor.
You know, so uncharacteristic because he's a legitimate good kid, too.
Isn't a flagrant foul automatic 2-game suspension?
I believe he's out the next game. I'm not sure. I believe he is. I believe he is.
He's at least out 1 game because he was tossed.
I have to look at the ruling on that, but you know, it's. I mean, what's the point, Gary? They're down 34 points. Less than a minute to go. I mean, come on.
I mean, it wasn't even a clean foul. He just drove his shoulder into him.
What's the first thing he does when he comes off the court? He's looking for his headband.
Yeah, that he tossed 10 minutes earlier.
That just wasn't smart.
I was impressed with number 34, how he handled it, though. Back right off.
Yeah, backed right off, and you know, he didn't do. I mean, what did he do? He didn't do anything. All he did was just run out the clock because Coach Conrad said, "Don't shoot."
Right.
I know. I mean, Conrad didn't want any shots. Just run out the clock, and what happens? Armstrong does the intentional foul. You stop the clock now, and you prolong this game. This game that's already over.
He should get the woo of the week, Nestor. Tim.
Timmy, no?
Yeah, just because he has the sportsmanship not to go back at Joe Armstrong. Don't say that, Doug. Come on, the game's already getting out of control.
They got backcourt, you know. If I'm the official and the score's like this, I'm letting that call slide. I want to get this game out of here.
Right. Get it into the books.
Yes.
No foul. No foul.
It's going to take those threes. And we got 5 seconds to go. 3, 2, and it's over. The Pistons improved to their second win, so that'll put the Pistons at 2-7, or did they lose it? 2-8. Put the Pistons at 2-8. The Celtics now back to 500 ball, 5-5, Gary.
Yep. It's a great win for the Pistons. They deserved it. They played their hearts out. They have to see what this does for them next weekend.
You know, really not much to say. You know, we saw that ugly, poor sportsmanship at the end. Don't want to comment about it, but let's get ready for the next game. The next game should be the best game of today. The next game is going to be Hawks-Kings.
Looking forward.
See you at the games.